Oh, you let me go to Sparrow. Come on. Oh man. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it up. Come on. I know. Right here. Let's do it. Oh. Tell her to stop. I told her. Get off with it. Go. Move on. Go. 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 Ain't no reason to pick on him. Move on. I told her. Oh shit, squirrels. Get him. Get him. Yo, pick what's up here. Pick on the damn squirrel. Just a slow head sway, green haze drifting through the open bay. If the mothership crawls, I'll be hard to find in the back of this shop with creation on my mind. Okay, Jack. Good morning, everybody. I'm so sorry I was got something fierce this morning. Alright, hang on just a minute, though. My earbuds are still hooked to my computer. All this craziness, I've got to change stuff around, but I had to get the coffee going first. I can really need some of that coffee. Did a test run last night. I couldn't run my software for OBS. I got a lot to figure out for that, but got into the StreamYard deal. Had Eat Gin and Happy Convention Carbons was we all went live last night with a little bit of it fun. I'm just using the free version of it right now. But took me a minute to figure. I tried using it earlier with Bang, but when I went to set everything up, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I didn't know what I was doing and set up a brand new Grumpy's LaidBak carving on YouTube. I was like, oh heck no, I don't want that. So I had to sit there and try to figure it out last night. I had to erase the one and I scared the mess out of me because I couldn't hardly distinguish the two channels apart. So I did not want to delete this actual channel because there was no getting it. I have all my videos saved, but everything would have been gone. Yeah, got lucky and didn't delete nothing that I wasn't supposed to delete. It worked out. Took a hot minute though. Oh, making coffee. I'll be out there. Support the craftsman, see creation through my eyes. Therapeutic passion in every woodcut. Dreams turn to reality out this little. My phone's not connecting. I think it still syncs to my computer, but it can still connect right back to my phone. So I don't understand. Gotta get coffee. I'm not going to understand a damn thing. shorts are falling off. Come on, y'all. Lost that much weight so fast. My damn britches is I can't walk without holding on to my belt. They're gonna go straight to my ankle. Old Pat, didn't you say you was losing some weight too, sir?
Grumpy at the lathe, carving futures in the grain.
I'm in between pants sizes and I can't stand that.
Workshop therapy, wood chips in the air. Aliens nodded, said they'd pull up a chair. Eyes red, but the vision stays clear. In the mist, ain't no pain we hold near. Chronic fades when the beats collide. Like the tribe, hit subscribe, ride the high tide. Late spin like planets in the void. Galactic, roach clip renaissance. Handcrafted so drastic, medicinal vibes. Smoke signals in the skies. Anxieties dissolve, grumpy keeping it wise. Eyes red, but the vision stays clear. In the mist, ain't no pain we hold near. Chronic fades when the beats collide. Like the tribe, hit subscribe, ride the high tide. Making art with the grind, G sharp on the edges. Chasing peace, not gold or hedges. Aliens whisper, spin it with precision. Dust settles slow.
I woke up on time this morning, like, heck yeah, I made it. And it would be damned if I didn't fall right back to sleep. And it took every one of my alarms to get me up. I didn't go to bed till it's not. It was after 1 o'clock when I fell asleep. I'm way past that bedtime.
From mortals to cosmos, lathe got that shine, epoxy glowing bright, crafting out of time, reality's a fog, medicated bliss.
Figure out the earbuds real quick. Get all this other mess figured out. Hey, good morning, Rollin. It felt like a month. Well, thank you for coming back. Oh, hey, Matthew made it. I overslept. I'm sorry. It was late when I went to bed. I'll tell you one thing. Grumpy was feeling good when he went to bed, though. We made up for missing Feel Good Friday. Oh. All right, let me fix my earbuds. I got to be able to hear some music and stuff. We're connected, so
Grumpy's laid back, carving, spin all day.
Old Path. We had done. I got into let me get connected first.
Creation so smart, crafting a kingdom, all straight from the heart. Like and subscribe, come join the breeze. Here in the workshop,
everybody's gone. Cool.
Welcome to the haven where good vibes stay.
Well, let me see.
Shavings on the floor, a beautiful mess. Carving stress away, ain't nothing less. Hands worn tough, but the spirits are light.
I'll do it like that. No, I cannot. That's a bad. I got that good. Up to something. Good morning. Oh goodness. Why is this not? Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. Oh. We got this and it only connects to one device. Thought my earbuds could connect to multiple devices, but they can't.
Polished wood gleams like an artist's dream. The hum of creation drowns out the strife. Each piece a little ode to
Hey, I don't blame you. I had to nap too. I overslept for mine. I still had my alarm set for 4:30, and I didn't go to bed till after 1:30. It was one something out. I was finally in bed around that point. Come, come, come on. Why cannot my Bluetooth? Not yet, not yet. Hold on. Let me see. I got it hooked up, but it's not hooked. It's hooked up. Hold on. I forgot about that one. Let me see. Hey, wait, no. Damn it, it's backwards now. Why is it backwards? Oh no, it's not backwards. No, yeah, it's backwards. That's the wrong camera angle. Hold on. Why is it? Why is it doing that? I'm still asleep. I'm having good difficulties. I'm trying to reconnect my earbuds to my phone. Yeah, I got the OBS and well, not the OBS part, but I did get Streamline. We did get that going. I was able to. I'm not download or not. I'm not streaming through it right now, so I can't do no invites or anything. But I can drop the stream and then come back in if anybody wants to join in. I can try it again. But you sound sleepy. Yeah, running on fumes, but not fumes. But yeah, this is my old lifestyle. I used to do this regular. Stay up super late, get up super early. That was my nightlife, my night owl nightlife that I would live. But I don't do it no more. I'm still trying to get my stupid Bluetooth to even show up on my phone where I can sync it. It's showing. They're right there, but when I go to can't connect. Hey, Radar, good morning. Couldn't connect. Why not? Gotta love some technology, right? Oh, gotta love it. Scan.
Grumpy's in the lab spinning wood in the haze. Epoxy drips slow while he's setting the craze. Roach clips gleam like trophies of the trade. Lathe hums a melody, a handcrafted serenade. Workshop dreams where the pain takes flight. Aliens in the mist dancing through the night. Eyes red rim, but the soul feels light.
Wow.
Join the fellowship, the tribe ignites. Medicated whispers, chronic aches dissolve. Anxiety shattered,
Yes.
the riddles solved.
Did you
Craft
verify
moves
that?
like poetry, problems evolve. Therapy in motion, no need to involve. Turning
There
wood
we
to gold,
go.
creation don't pause. Grumpy in the zone without applause. Life
All
and then
right.
sawdust clouds, it's raw. The tools sing a chorus, no open flaws. Workshop dreams where the pain takes flight. Aliens in the mist dancing through the night.
Oh goodness, it's here for us. 6:58.
The tribe ignites. Grains align like secrets that harden slow. Epoxy streams like like rivers in a steady flow.
I think we got my
Medicated
side
bliss
going.
where the time moves low. Crafted chaos to the flame we grow.
Back to normal. Now, I had set up for OBS a whole different camera view yesterday, but I don't understand why it's listed. Excuse me. Hey, John, good morning. Mark, good morning. When did you almost win the Powerball? What happened? There's too many numbers. I ain't had enough coffee. Close only counts at hand grenades and horseshoes. There you go. So what happened on my screen right here? Why are those cameras coming up different? I don't get it. What did not? See, this camera is the lathe camera, but I have it set up in the box, or had it set up in the box to where I could carve and see my work. And close off. Let me close that out and see if that does it. You just see me and then see the work I'm working on is what I'm trying to say. Which one is it? That's looking down. So, all right, y'all. Watch this. Go and get the hold on. I'm sorry. Let me switch y'all now. Oh. There you go. See, y'all ain't watching it bounce around while I try to figure this mess out. Is I think if I close OBS on this phone, or not OBS, but who the dust? All right. I closed the camera app on one phone, I opened it up on the other phone first, and then that phone should take place. Set up like that. Getting some, that's up, that's down. Oh, hook that back up. Now turn this one on. I think I got it. I don't know y'all want to watch my ugly mug or not, but I think I got it. Oh, I'm not set up for anything today. Y'all ready for this mess? No, I'm ready. Oh, hear that joker smoking. All right. Not responsible for therapy. This is, here we go. Ooh, I will put up, where'd it go? I don't know if everybody saw the piece that I've been working on. I got it done, sealed off, painted, all that good stuff. So we'll put that there. And camera is all wonky still, so I got to adjust that. Here we go. Oh. This hurts. Oh, that's not too bad, huh? All right. Okay, here we go. I think y'all can see me working. I got a camera pointing at me, then I got my camera pointing down. But I don't know what I'm working on today. Didn't get that far. Coffee back here. Oh heck no, I've eaten a little bit of it. There you go. That's my disclaimer. Not responsible for anybody's therapy. Yeah. If I open doors that y'all have had closed, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. We have that problem here. I tend to open doors of my own that I don't want to open. There we go. Uh-oh. Move that out of the way. I just blocked the camera off. There we go. Hey, good morning, Radar. Yes, sir. I still got that. That's I got a little bit. I have only opened snot. Come on. I've only opened one bag. There you go.
Clocking in, burnt toast, burnt ends, same old grin. Life in the comments, life in the smoke.
Oh goodness, it was fun yesterday though, playing around with StreamYard. It took me a minute. What happened was John from Davidson's All Natural Gym. He does StreamYard, and he was streaming yesterday and said, y'all come on, join in and this and that. And so joined in. And then we're trying to figure out how to get it to go to everybody's individual channel when you join through StreamYard like that. So I was trying to log into StreamYard to see if I could get it to go to my channel. And in the process of signing up to StreamYard and setting my destination, I created a new Grumpy account. And that was my mess. I couldn't, the both Grumpy accounts was kind of blending together and I couldn't get into one. And I had to delete one. And yeah, it was. I got it figured out though. Let the anger unwrap. Yeah, aliens come get grumpy, cosmos bound, made in pain, but we stay off the ground. Hit like, hit subscribe, just stick around. Laid back vibe when the world too loud. But yeah, that was. I still have some work to figure out because I was looking and I was playing with the AI, asking the AI, how I can go about hooking the StreamYard and OBS and all that together. And there's a plug-in that I can download that'll do it. And I'm gonna have to figure that part out. As much as I like using my OBS, I got to figure that out. All right, YouTube, I had to roll up my cigarette for this morning. That's all this is my herbal cigarette. And then here we go. Let y'all see some of this without that glare. It's got a glare on it now because it's got a little clear coat, but see what I can see who's on here.
Grumpy's carving in the neon glow. Lighter cases lined up.
All right, thank you.
row by row.
I like this piece. I do and I don't. The little accents that I try to put on the flower petals everywhere, that's what I want, but I want them. I want that detail to be fine lined like the leaf detail. I should have took and went and took the burner and burned some of that in there, but I like adding that color on top of the color because it changes each one of them when it ain't under the black light. And I like the piece. That's my artwork. I drew that one. I didn't borrow that image off of Google. Well, that's it. That's what I kept telling myself when I was messing with it, because I'll try to get that perfectionism or whatever, want it to mirror each piece, or I want each leaf to look right. And but like you said, it's nature. There's no, nature's perfect in its own way, because there's nothing to, I don't know how to explain it. You said it, Don't have to do nothing to fix it.
Chanting around the carving table. Grumpy's art is anything but stable. Wood spirits groaning, questioning life. This is what they call artisting strife. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal.
This one looks like I've already torched it everywhere and I hadn't done that yet. That was gonna be a rough burn. You can look at this board at a certain angle. It's got a lot of glue on the top of it. I don't want to burn on that probably. Probably don't want to burn that one at all.
Scatter like cosmic dust.
There. Let's see. Gotta be a runner up between these two. To do that, I might be able to incorporate that in there somehow. Cases lined up row by row by row. Wood spirits snicker in the midnight haze. You know what? We might get on the lake this morning. I don't know.
Medications tight like a rocket in flight. Grumpy's whispers echo through the starlight. Aliens laugh in a galactic tone, saying this guy should not be left alone.
I hand drew, not onto the board. I hand drew the piece on my sketch pad first, and then turned around and traced it off of my hand pad, off my sketch pad. And then where's it at? I'll show y'all. Oh yeah. Where did my black? Because that one's in my black pad. Where's my black pad at?
Aliens chilling by the glow of the moon.
That's right here.
Wood shaving scatter like cosmic dust.
The way I draw, I sketch style, like draw. I draw, scribble, erase, scribble, erase, scribble, erase. I can't just draw fluidly down onto a piece of paper, onto a piece of wood. Covering y'all up for a second. Oh shit. Knocked all over the place. Look out. But like this is the style flower they are. But you see how I got all them little lines getting it, and you see a bunch of erase and scribble and stuff. That's how I draw. And then I'll slowly darken all that up and clean those lines up. Where's it at? Here we go. This is the one, you see how it's all smudged and erased and scribble lined and all? That's why I can't draw something like that straight to a piece of wood, because it's too nasty by the time I get the drawing done. I have to clean it up some and then do my stencil. So I cleaned it up, and then I put my regular paper on top and then traced that out, and then cleaned the stencil up a little bit and then placed that onto the board with carbon paper and put it down from there. And so I've gone through and tried to, you know, I'll start drawing it, I'll get it roughed in there, then I'll go and get it clean, and there's the different ones that I was trying. But that's how I did that one. Yeah, then that's my mushroom art and stuff that I put on the boards. I do them the same way. I'll draw it on the paper first, and then I'll turn around and use my paper and do the stencil and stuff on the paper and stencil it off onto the board and go from there. Sorry. Get that come back. I think it's back. I don't know, we got a lag going on my phone, so it's probably back. Yeah, it's coming back. I can quit dropping stuff. I gotta make me a mount to hold all this stuff out here. There we go. All right, does everybody, y'all want me to lose this view? Go back to normal views or what? What do we think about this? Workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night. UV rays hit the resin just right. Yeah, John, that's how I would do a relief carving. My relief carvings, any of those that I've done, that's how I've done it. I'll put a stencil of it on the board first. Like if I was doing this piece as a relief carving, if it was thick enough to do that, you know, I would look at it first and see where I wanted my levels. You know, what do I want to be the highest point on the carving, you know, and then start stepping everything down. I went as far as numbering sometimes, like 1, 1, 1, 1 for all the high spots, then 2 for the next level, and then 3, and then that would be my base to help me, you know, not cut it away. Hey, good morning, Miss Francis. Hey, good morning, Jen. Ron, good morning. If I missed anybody coming in, I'm sorry. Fiddling with the phone and stuff. Y'all got by me. But I do know there's a plug-in and whatnot, and go back to that OBS and StreamYard. I was in the middle of trying to figure it out last night. I found the information for the plug-in. I just have to go through and download it and try to figure that out. I don't know. Last night's live, I don't know. Whispers, tales of the beyond, epoxy creations, infinite bond. Roll up reality. I don't think now that it's been broadcasted, I don't think it can be clicked and shared in that way. But good morning, Donna. But the next broadcast, I think that's where you'll be able to go into StreamYard and set it up. That's what we were trying to get set up on John's channel the other day when I made the false account, and I think you had to be logged into StreamYard like that in order for it to broadcast to your channel. I think that's how it goes for the channel. Y'all, I'm skipping here trying to figure out what I want to. I don't have an image ready to play with. Epoxy, these roach clips tight. Aliens land in
instant height, no fright. Smoke and
We got hiding right here.
sky high flight, workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night.
Got my alien board, but I'm kind of lost on that right now. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to go about finishing this one.
Grumpy spun the wood till it morphed out of shape. Lathe humming, hands moving, craft and fate. Epoxy drip spines, bugs in a sculptor's twist. Zen found in the fog, some aliens miss.
I gotta put the hanger on the. Don't drop it. I gotta put the hanger on the flower.
Aliens in the mist. Chronic pains a ghost, anxieties dismissed. Like to the tribe, spark flames in the abyss. Shades fall like dreams cut from the grave. Turning, spinning out of pain. Workshop whispers secrets only hands know. Therapy in motion, the vibe slow glow. Tools clicking like a metronome sway. Echoes of planets, grumpies out playing way. Red beams of light, spaceship vibes cross, smoke trails led home, no details lost. Rules clicking like a metronome sway. Echoes of planets, grumpies out playing away. Red beams of light, spaceship vibes cross, smoke trails led home, no details lost. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed. Peace found among aliens in the mist. Chronic pains a ghost, anxieties dismissed. Like to the tribe, spark flames in the abyss. Roach clips, shiny dope, soldiers a cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens not
My carbon paper up in here.
vibes outlasted the hands of fate.
This carbon paper goes a long way. I bought one pack of it, and I bought it years ago.
Roach clips, shiny dope, soldiers a cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted the hands of fate. Grumpy, spun the wood till it morphed out of shape. Lathe humming, hands moving, crafting fate.
Get this singing
Epoxy
on
drip
here
spines,
first.
bugs in a sculptor's twist. Zen found in the fog, some aliens missed. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed.
They did some road work. I say road work. They're working on a neighborhood that's close to me, and they got to do erosion control and stuff when they're working on a property like that. They can't have a bunch of, I guess, open dirt on the side of the highway. They got to seed it up to a degree. And they run through and did their disking and throwed a bunch of wildflower seeds out. It's pretty cool though. I mean, you get a bunch of flowers when you drive through there, but it's damn sure not natural.
Turning, spinning out of pain. Workshop, whisper secrets only hands know. Therapy in motion, the vibe slow glow. Tools clicking like a metronome sway. Echoes of planets, grumpies out playing away. Red beams of light, spaceship vibes cross. Smoke trails led home, no details lost.
From this image before, people like this one too. I'll get another copy of this one on the table.
Chronic pains a ghost, anxieties dismissed. Like to the
Anybody want to try to do the StreamYard thing? I'll back out of this and go back into it through StreamYard version. Hey, good morning, Spider.
Roach clips, shiny dope, soldiers of cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens not in
I don't
props
got
to
no
the
duct
craft, no
tape.
hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted the hands of fate.
I don't got a shovel, I don't got zip ties, I don't got duct tape, none of that. What would I need that for? I'm sorry, I'm a wannabe hillbilly in Florida. I think that's like hurricane supplies. I think everybody's got duct tape down here. Excuse me, y'all.
Grumpy spins the lathe, hand steady in the grind.
Let me show you. I ain't kidding. We got extra duct tape. And we're gonna make sure.
Workshop sessions, therapy flows in the air. Turning junk into gems, like we just don't care. Eyes glazed crimson, medicated haze flows.
Alright, y'all. Dang, come on now. Damn, Grumpy.
Healing shows. Aliens in the mist whisper words of relief. Craft and cannabis, our escape from the grief. Turn the world into grooves, we twist in the vibe. Hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe. Lay spirals, carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke.
Get that out of the way.
Time's a roulette wheel, Grumpy calls the spins. Precision no surgeon.
What's gator food in Florida? You don't have a secret room.
Confetti on the floor. Every turn,
No, you don't want to hear anything. It's not good if you can still hear. And then if I tell you where it's at, then y'all find all the evidence, and that just don't work either. I can't incriminate myself.
smooth stress, exhale sins. The therapy hum of machines as it begins. Turn the world into grooves, we twist and divide. Hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe.
Hey, thank you, John.
Lay spirals, carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke.
What are y'all picking on me? I'm lost in chat. If I babble too much, I'm going to make fun of Grumpy's babble.
Aliens floating, they dip in my sight. The mist curling thick in the soft workshop.
I go to babbling when I get nervous. I'm still get nervous in these lives. I can't lie. And then last night was that was a nervous deal in general, just trying to figure out the software and all that mess. And then I thought I'd lost my account. That's where the anxiety got up there for a minute when I had to delete the account. Because I was like, man, I'm gonna delete the wrong one.
Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke.
Oh, damn it. I just messed that all up, yo. Yes, now I got to line this back up. Give me just a second here to fix this. Wow. Oh, I didn't have enough tape on it and pulled it loose from one side, and I've already got lines on the board.
Chronic pain fades, it's a real slick trick. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Grumpy's laid back, carving for the soul.
Alright, I still got lost in chat. What did I miss? Are y'all wanting to go do the StreamYard thing again? I can do that. I think I got this straight. We'll find out. Let's just put it this way.
Where aliens hide through the haze we thrive. Let fear subside. Medication rolled tighter than the bass drum. Creativity sparks where the darkness comes. Shadows in the flicker, pieces succumb. We craft peace in the chaos until we're numb. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the
I'm doing the free version, old pal. They have a $20 tier, I think a $39 tier. Then you can pay for it yearly. If you pay for it yearly, you save like 22%, but I don't know how much it is. I know the basic pay for version is they were wanting 20 a month, but like I said, I'm doing the free version. But with the, hey, dang, figured it out, sir.
Crafted cures where the resin drips.
Now, y'all, I'm putting all this tape on here. I'm fixing to go with it, but I might be off right up here when I start, so that might be some major cleanup I gotta do. No. This is not the StreamYard. Not yet. I'm gonna get my OBS figured out for StreamYard, but no. I'm not using it right now. I'll have to shut down and start again to do the StreamYard stream.
Roach clips bonded, stories to unfold. Therapy's the wood grain, the blades our guide. Healing in creation, it's where we reside. Pain dressed in smoke,
All right.
where aliens hide. Through the haze we thrive.
We're
let
just gonna
fear
go to
subside.
pencil on that.
Medication rolled tighter than the bass drum. Creativity sparks where the darkness comes. Shadows in the flicker, pieces succumb. We craft peace in the chaos until we're numb.
Restream. Yeah, that's Jen was saying something about the restream yesterday while I was trying to figure out the StreamYard stuff. And John, dang, with your StreamYard, you can put the multiple camera angles up because of you got the paid for version, right? Because I couldn't figure out how to get more camera angles of my stuff up at one time. That's what made me think of the paying for it to begin with, was just to have the different camera views. Say YouTube had you sucked in for a minute. The pro version gets one extra camera. How do you have all the? How do you get all the How are you getting the different when you're streaming? How do you get the camera view showing your frame-o, and then the camera view showing your saw, and then the camera view showing you standing there? Can you do that with the free version, or do you have to have? Okay. The other camera I invite as guests.
Medication rolls to light. Chronic pain fades into night. The chips may fall, but we stand tall. Bandaged souls, we heal it all. Grit and patience mark the way through the shadow into day.
I have to figure something out. Because I won't pay for it. I'm not going to get it and pay for it at all unless I can figure out how to get my set up how I do now, worked into it with the music and everything. I know Perry, Miss Francis, Perry put up a video the other day, how to get your songs into StreamYard, I think. I haven't watched it yet, but that might help you trying to get your song loaded up into your intro.
Grumpy's laid-back masterpiece brings carved out chaos, sweet release.
Mark, that's what I'm using is my Straight Talk phones. They're Android, but it's the low version of a Samsung. It's like the A14 or A13 or something like that. I don't have my translate turned on. I can't translate that one. All right, let me get the doodling down here, yo. I'll sit here and just, I'll sit here and babble all morning.
Dremel twisting in Grumpy's den. I carve my vision. Spirits in the timber, whispers so clear. Lathe spins, I'm grinning, no fear. Chisel songs, wood grains sing. Shapes emerge, magical thing.
Some of that blurriness and stuff on your videos is not necessarily your phone, but can be your cell connection or something at the time. Makes it get pixelated and get a little wonky. That would have been cool if Jordy would have tried to join in and jumped into the live last night. I wouldn't have said, I'd have just been quiet. I'd have been in shock. Yeah, that would have been too crazy. Jordy Johnson from Carving Fusion. Geeked out. I'm telling you. Would have been the little girl at the boy band. And then this fell out. My eyes is still staying blurred up this morning. I guess they didn't get enough rest.
Grumpy in the shop, new year, new leaf. Carving out dreams with shaking belief. Chiseling edges, letting go of grief. Woodside smooth, feeling some relief. Sawdust flying, tails in the air. Carving shadows, whisper, do you dare? Nights and cedar, stories to share. On the lathe, hope is always fair. Let's make this a wood-burning song. With every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong. Smoke trails between fingers so sure. Grumpy's breathing deep, feeling the cure. Wood becomes art on a whim that's pure. Crafted stories scroll through the door. Sunsets casting long soft beams. Carving thoughts tangled in dreams. Shavings fall silent as it seems. Grumpy smiles, heart in streams. Let's make this a wood-burning song. With every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong.
Yeah, you can do watercolors on wood for sure. Just it's well, I mean, if you play with watercolors, you know, just your colors and stuff, trying to get your consistency, you'll have to work with that. But I have, where did I put them? I just had them in my hand the other day. I have a big,
Epoxy river running lighter cases on the creek. Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art'll never retreat. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze.
I got a big set of watercolors that I got from Michael's a while back. It's got a bunch of color in there, but I like my fluorescent and my neon colors and stuff, and you don't get that with the watercolor. Where did it go?
Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life. Each stroke
right there.
chaos channel the strife. Aliens whisper
I'm standing right here looking all around, and it's sitting right here.
Roach clip got that spice. Glow bright like UFOs at a midnight sight. Craft wild carvings, man, they take flight.
I got my little 36 colors. Gotta squish the packs around them because I don't use them that often. They color the oil and whatnot in them things separated pretty good. But I guess the heat out here in the garage helped do it. Excuse me.
Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal.
Let's see, I'm gonna change that to that. I don't need the pen for that.
Molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded.
Yeah, you can still see your shading and everything through the watercolor. You can do it with acrylic paint too, and still get all your grain and everything. You just do it like a whitewash or a black wash. Just water it down a little bit. But definitely find you something to do a test piece on, or the back of your piece or something, to see how the paint reacts.
Epoxy river running, lighter cases on the creek.
Start right
Roach
here.
clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art'll never retreat. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze. Roll tight medication, floating right of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life. Each stroke sculpt chaos, channel the strife. Aliens whisper notes, transmit them precise. Out of this world, roach clip got that spice. Glow bright like UFOs at a midnight sight. Craft wild carvings, man, they take flight. In a zone, no phone, just resin delight. Therapy ain't a couch, it's chisels and light. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze. Roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze. Roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like,
I was holding that just as tight as I thought I was holding it, and straight dropped it. I hate that, yo. At least it wasn't lit, right?
Fingerprints
break
and wood
down
grain,
the inside
Grumpy's
right
real
here.
deal.
Jump
Aliens
up
just
around.
nodded, man, that's mad appeal.
Yeah, let's get all that, and then we'll jump to the sides and jump to the bottom.
Pour the truth
See,
in
let's
molds,
just
let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints and wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal.
I hope this lays out nice. This stencil is sloppy. I've used this one several times, and it was sloppy when I started it.
Grumpy's got a string bell buzzing round and round, lathe spinning worries, carving wood profound. Handcraft and roach clips for the mellow day, wood spirits emerge in his humble sway. He's got the lathe humming, takes the edge away, hands busy with creation, let the trouble stray. Smoke curls in the air, medication's friend. Every carve a story that ain't never gonna end. Grumpy's laid back, carving's where the heart is light, turning wood to wonders in the soft twilight. Medication makes it easy, muscles calm and loose, carving up some freedom feels like heaven's truce. Each spirit in the woods got a tale to tell. Dremel hums a song, it's like casting spells. With every turn and twist, find a bit of peace. Every piece of timber makes the silence cease. Candle flicker gently, shadows dance around. Grumpy's world of wood in the quiet found. Lay the Dremel chisel, all the worries thin, carving out contentment from his struggles dim. Cedar, maple, oak, each one's got a soul. In Grumpy skilled hands, they find their rope. Roach clips and totems healing in the grain, clear the cloudy thoughts, soothe away the pain. Grumpy's laid back, carving's where the heart is light, turning wood to wonders in the soft twilight. Medication makes it easy, muscles calm and loose, carving up some freedom feels like heaven's truce. Each spirit in the woods got a tale to tell. Dremel hums a song, it's like casting spells. With every turn and twist, find a bit of peace. Every piece of timber makes the silence cease. Candles flicker gently, shadows dance around. Grumpy's world of wood in the quiet found.
My boy was supposed to let me know when he made it to his destination last night. I might have had me a good buzz going on, but I don't forget that aspect of nothing. He never texted me. I checked on the little Life 360 app. He made it to where he was going, but
Grumpy's hands, they shape the flow. Knives kiss wood and time moves slow. Chronic pain, it starts to fade. Healing in these grooves.
he was
we've
supposed to
made.
let me know he made it. Hey, good morning, Close. PK, hey, morning, PK. I didn't see PK slip in there. I was studying chat. If I missed anybody so far, y'all, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having an awesome day.
We stand as one underneath the carving sun. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight.
Killing.
Find the rhythm, let it show. Creating sparks that brightly glow.
Oh, there you go. You can't miss that. I had to go back to chat.
Stay out of my head, they say, but in the chips I find my way. Wood speaks louder than the pain and carves a path that's joy ordained. Laid back, digging through the grain.
Good morning,
Smoothing
Reese.
edges keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold.
Brambles, okay. I was wondering what that was. I was fixing to have.
Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show. Creating sparks that brightly glow.
You gonna be poking the bear, huh? Or what are they, stirring the pot? There you go. Huh? Oh, so, oh, my neck, yo. All right, what did we do? We did the inside of that one, didn't we? I think I went in. I don't remember. Well, peekaboo. We can't peekaboo or tape down. We're still gonna peekaboo.
Healing in these grooves we've made.
Yeah, see? That's bad.
Roach clips shining, made with care. Each one glowing, nestled there. Community, we stand as one. Underneath the carving sun. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm.
Y'all like looking at the state of confusion? Because I cannot find my lighter. Damn gremlins, they're telling me I don't need it, I guess.
Stay out of my head, they say, but in the chips I find my way. Wood speaks louder
Gonna
than
go
the
up
pain,
smash
and
it.
carves a path
Oh,
that's joy ordained.
hours. What's up? What's going on? You got to get you some rest.
Laid back,
Coils.
digging through the grain.
Been at it. What do they say? Burning the candle at both ends.
Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight.
Oh no, I didn't draw this, please. This is not my drawing.
Sparks that brightly glow.
I got this. I bought this image. I got from Google. I wish. No, I didn't draw that. Been working hard, garden on one. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, I didn't do this one. The other one that I did, the flowers and stuff that we were working on, I did that one. And then most of my mushroom art is mine, but no, here it is. That one, that's all me. That's the one we were just doing, just finished up, and it's all the black light reactive and whatnot. That is my artwork. This was a Google. The praying hands, the ones where the hands are together praying, that's a Google image. Hey, good morning, Raccoon Mental.
So tight, chainsaw humming, late into the night. In the cutting groove, so resin free. Grumpy wouldn't work, therapy he's found.
Done
Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, late into the night. In the cutting groove,
I think this is gonna be a nasty stencil lay down. I might not even burn this piece. Depends on what it looks like when I pick it up. If I can clean it up enough. Sand back over it and pull it all off.
Carving PC seeks, roach clips and more. When fantasies, therapeutic dreams flow with ease. Crafting cool creations on two hands. Grumpy's therapy, never underhanded. Whittling his worries, chisel in hand. Lighten up a stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found. Grumpy laid back, sitting in a shed, scuffling with the wood piece.
think I got most of the detail in there. Let's see how crazy it looks. And I don't like the way they do the mouth on this piece. I just don't. Bet y'all was hollering. You forgot a spot, Grumpy. I found it. I'm fixing it. That's why I didn't untape it up there yet. No, I've seen some. About the thickest plum I've seen, I guess, would be a little bit bigger than a quarter, maybe a $50 at the most. But I wasn't into woodworking or ever even thought about woodworking at that point when I saw that. I have some wild plum out there in the backyard, but it's choked off by shade. It don't hardly grow. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have a major internal battle doing this one. I like the piece, I just don't like the lines. I don't like the way it's...
Creating our escape, these forms be proof.
18 months, 4 to 8. I had my neighbor yesterday. He had all his overplaying. I thought that was just awesome. He loves his grandkids, and they used to be overplaying constantly. I mean, you'd hear them screaming and hollering, just having a good old time all the time. And he, I guess, I don't know, but they quit coming around for a while, but everybody was out there having a good time yesterday.
Pain fades silent, buzzed up the climb. Aliens tracking thoughts, feeling so divine. whisper truth. Medication rolled tight.
Turn my fan on. I don't think my fan's on.
Chronic pain, a ghost fades in the booth. Creating our escape, these forms be proof.
Oh, there you go. Get your sportsman's license and get back to getting the groceries. There you go.
Therapeutic fiction set the world ablaze. Creation keeps healing, we move through the maze.
I had a good time with mine yesterday when they were around for a little bit. I'm ready to do what we got to do and I guess separate that time. So my daughter's got to figure out what she's gonna do, because that's one thing she's yet to tell the kids, that me and that Mimi ain't together. They gotta learn, they gotta know. Sooner the better. Oh, where did my damn lighter go? Here it is. How's it get way over there? Gremlins, I'm telling you, the damn thing was over by my drill press, and I ain't even been by my drill press. Gremlins, y'all, gremlins. Ah, look at that carbon smear right there in the middle of his nose. Carbon smear.
Epoxy spills like rivers on a moonlit night. Shapes emerge, sharp souls taking their bite. From bad shit to brilliance.
It's the only thing I hate about that carbon paper.
Galaxies push the limits of sight.
It don't take much pressure for it to mark off on something.
Laid back visions, they traverse the unknown. Aliens watch grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe. Catch carbons flowing steady, creations alive. Grumpy in his own, aliens not pure delight. Watch epoxy spill dreams under fluorescent lights. Watching, they nod and they grin. Shapes in the shadows where the carvings begin. Vibes intergalactic, creations take flight. Like and subscribe, let the algorithms ignite. Epoxy spills like rivers on a
Alright. Oh heck. Squirrel picked up my phone to turn my fan on and didn't even turn my fan on. Hey Robin, YouTube, thank you for coming through. I'm glad you got your phone set back up. I gotta do that every now and then. I think it's gonna be next month or the month after. I'm gonna have to let mine roll over because I do straight talk too, and I normally refill at the end of every month. But the way they count their time on the calendar, I've backed up to where now my refill time's like the 21st or 23rd, and that's messing with stuff some. I'm gonna have to get up to a point and stop. I don't go nowhere that much, so I can run off my Wi-Fi and everything and I'll be okay while I let it sit there, but I gotta let it go for a couple of weeks and then get myself back on a good billing date.
Shavings falling like snowflakes, turning wood to clay. Gray revealing faces, spirits in the wood, dust in the air.
We're all connected in the bundle anyway. We'll do the 3 straight talk phones, and it's unlimited services and stuff, and it's only like $97 for all 3 accounts bundled together. But we're going to be separating that bundle, so got to figure out when we're doing that. So that's whenever we separate, it's whenever I'll let my time lapse so I can get caught up on a good day.
Tangled dance, carving through pain, giving grain. workshop, sacred ground where mind gets lost. Carved from ancient timber. Who cares?
You have a good day, Robin. Thank you for the awesome words. Everybody's awesome. You know, that's what makes the chat and the community awesome. It's just full of awesome people.
Smoke life in a tangled dance. Carving through pain, giving grain a second chance. Medicating moments, sharing time with ghosts. Peace in creation, what spirits play the host. Hands trace the lines, stories in each slice. Sweat and patience blend.
I think I'm gonna just try to use this tip right here and not put the shader tip on. At least not until I get it. Let me go set my gotta do one more fan in the back door. I'll be right back here. I'm gonna go feed the dogs real fast and then I'll start burning this at the top. Give me a little bit. Old Path, you're going live this morning, sir? I'll be off by 9. Jump down right in my way. I don't walk through here every day.
Dust rise, workshop, alive, Dremel humming. Late spin, thoughts clearing while I'm drumming. Hands steady, chiseling souls.
I gotta do something with this daggone chair that I don't want to do nothing with. That was the complete waste of money getting that chair. That's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back vibes. Whittling woes down, pain subsides. Tools whisper secrets old as time. In the grain, I find my rhyme. Patterns emerge like ancient lore. Hands know the dance, always wanting more. Therapeutic rhythm, every single cut. Chronic pain fighting, but I stay in the rut. Dust fills the lungs, yet clears the mind. Get that.
In every shave and a relief I find.
Pepper, right here. Right here.
Spirits smile, they understand. In this workshop, I'm a healed man. Roach clips cleaned, each one's a story. Copper wire twist, therapeutic to the glory. Minds at ease, wood chips in the air. Chronic pain fades, I'm beyond the despair. Carve the pain away, dust therapy delight. In the shop late, working through the night. Every cut heals, every scrape mends. Woodcraft therapy, that's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back vibes. Whittling woes down, pain subsides. Tools whisper secrets old as time. In the grain, I find my rhyme. Patterns emerge like ancient lore. Hands know the dance, always wanting more. Therapeutic rhythm, every single cut. Chronic pain fighting, but I stay in the rut. Dust fills the lungs, yet clears the mind. In every shave and a relief.
Quit, you gonna fall on your head now, quit.
When spirits smile, they understand.
I'm gonna have to get a camera shot of that goofiness one day.
I'm a healed man.
His old butt, he's slow. Just creeps along everywhere he does, except for if you let him out the back door. He don't do it with me, but if the son lets him out or if the ex lets him out, he charges at the gate next door immediately and starts barking at that dog, even if the damn thing ain't out there. And then when I go to feed him, he's bouncing around like a little puppy.
It's a chill kind of show. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Art from the soul under workshop light. Lathe carving grooves
deja vu. Roach clips shining like the moon's delight.
All right, Reese, you have a great day, buddy. Get you some rest.
Fingers stained with color so
I'll be right back, y'all. Take this mic off, let it charge for just a second while I'm doing my
masterpiece used born where stories unfold. Like and subscribe, feel the art grow. Churning ideas like the lakes flow. Epoxy dreams reaching out to the stars. This is soul on wood, never behind bars. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Art from the soul under workshop light. The lathe carving grooves cutting deep and true. Grumpy's laid back vibe, it's pure deja vu. Resin raining color storms in the air. Crafting treasures made with flair. Each groove whispers tales untold. Epoxy shines pure and uncontrolled. Resin raining color storms in the air. Crafting treasures made with flair. Each groove whispers tales untold. Epoxy shines pure and uncontrolled. Grumpy's at the lace, spin a roach clip tight. Epoxy dreams gleam in the fluorescent light. Workshop therapy, wood chips in the storm. Alien fog rolls, keeping hands warm. Aliens in the mist, visions twirl, can't resist. Eyes red tinted, chasing moments we missed. Medicated haze, chronic pains take flight. Dust in the beam, lost in vibes all night, all night. Whittle down the stress, anxieties dissipate. Late hum whispers sealing off the weight. Workshop altar, sacred dust in the air. Turning broken pieces into things we repair. Aliens in the mist, visions twirl, can't resist. Eyes red tinted, chasing moments we missed. Medicated haze, chronic pains take flight. Dust in the beam, lost in vibes all night, all night. Spark the mind, fingers move in a trance. Grumpy steady hands spinning second chance. Tribe tunes in, hear the rhythm of the grind. Lost in epoxy smoke, ticking out of time. Lathe turns eternity, this therapy runs deep. Wood shavings fall in spirals as the vibe creeps. Aliens chime in, antennas catch the wave. Turn and subscribe, this the groove you crave. Aliens settle down the stress, anxieties dissipate. Lathe hum whispers, sealing off the weight. Workshop altar, sacred dust in the
Oh, they're both on orange. Just letting this one charge for a second while I was doing the dog stuff. But... Alright.
Grumpy spins the lathe, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare, so unfair. Aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void. Roach clips, crafted art, never destroyed. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes, coded, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties, drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
Get over here, come on. Pepper, come on. Inside, let's go. Sparrow, come on.
Shavings hit the floor, constellations
Let's go.
in
Pepper,
the dust.
come on.
Hand steady, future forging
Sparrow,
by
come on, dude.
trust. Blades slice the resin, galaxies align. Each clip a little portal bends space-time. Alien beams hit, tools start to glow. Grumpy vibing hard, feels the artisan flow.
Go.
Therapy session
Go.
in the sawdust hive. Workshops, church, crafting keeps them alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course. Roach clip crackles, fire fuels
Alright,
the
fans
source.
hanging in the back
Blades
door.
spin stories, whispers
Dogs
through
are
the
out,
grain.
been fed.
Medics in the wood, healing every vein.
Coffee's good.
Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes, coded, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties, drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
And we're back on camera.
Grumpy spins the lay, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare, so unfair. Aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void. Roach clips, crafted art, never destroyed.
It says hello, I am back on camera.
Red eyes, coded, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties, drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hand steady, future forging quiet trust. Blades slice the resin, galaxies align. Each clip a little portal bent space-time.
Alright, let's see if I can see. I am not satisfied to how this came out, but
In the sawdust hive, workshops, church crafting keeps them alive.
I'm gonna try it.
Medicinal haze, no pain
See if
stays
we
the
can't
course.
clean it up as it
Roach
goes.
clip crackles, fire fuels the source. Lathe spin stories, whispers through the grain. Alien medics in the wood,
It's all
healing
wonky
every
down.
vein. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes, coded, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties, drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist. shop, therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
Not burning it in yet. I'm just trying to get my lines out one, and I'll go sketch back over them. This piece is like I said, it's gonna be one of them. I don't like it right off the rip, so I'm gonna have to try to start liking it as I carve it or burn it. I like the image. It's sloppy. I put it on there too sloppy.
Chronic pain takes a backseat ride. Crafted wonders with a steady hand. Unique treasures from this magic land. Oh, grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite. Glowing bold through every night. Every flick and every shine puts the weight of the world in decline. Carving joy in the form of waves. Epoxy flowing like dreams he saves. Oh, grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite. Glowing bold through every night.
It'll work out. I'll get it. How's everybody doing this morning? Chat slowed down. Everybody's refilling their coffee, or they just got bored and Grumpy put them all to sleep. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get a little more organized. Wasn't organized for this morning.
Lathe spinning, carving dreams to thrive. Epoxy flows like rivers that gleam. Turning roach
Best daggum cartridge. I don't know what I did with it. I left it. I might have had the button pressed on it or something, not realizing it, and it sat there and cooked for a minute. But it don't. Eating some breakfast, there you go. I got like half a cartridge right here, and I can't barely get it to work half the time.
Epoxy dreams make the energy glow. Sawdust falls like a glittery haze. Lost in creation, it's a creative craze. Turning wood to
It went
something
to
so
working.
sleek. Every carbon tells a story unique. Out in the shop where visions collide. Grumpy's laid back hands with talent to glide. From blocks of wood to treasures anew. Epoxy kisses make the art sing true. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Gotta get through, gotta feel just right. Like and subscribe, let the world know. Epoxy dreams make the energy glow.
Alright, we might as well get with it and turn the heat on up. I'll try to straighten them up as I go. Just burn it and burn it and burn it. What was for breakfast? I'm hungry. I'll have breakfast through your breakfast.
Gotta get through, gotta feel just right. Like and subscribe, let the world know. Epoxy dreams make the energy glow.
Oh, there you go. I hadn't had a good breakfast biscuit in a while. Hey, good morning, Amy. How you doing? I did. I was testing StreamYard. Was trying to set up and see if I could get the free StreamYard figured out, and took me a hot minute to figure it out on my side and get it going. But then I finally got it going. It was pretty cool. It worked out.
Twisting time captured in epoxy's blaze. Anxiety melts like snow in the rain. Chronic pain fades just the same. Grumpy's carving all night long. Each piece hums its own sweet song. Magic in the resin where the feelings grow.
Now see, I can tell I turned that heat up.
Fingers steady as the hours roll by. Every carve a spark in the starry sky. Unique like whispers from the devil's brew. Grumpy ain't stopping till he's carved it all through. Every swirl has a story untold. A tender glow breaking the
We're actually burning into the wood now.
Come find your light, let your spirit take flight.
So those lines are staying.
The glow stick for your eternal night.
I think it's been. I don't watch my views enough to study it no more. I quit studying it like that. I would like, do I have a bad thumbnail? Is the bad title? Because I would get decent views on some of my long videos and then they dropped to next to nothing and then they would pick back up. So I just. That's it. That's, you know, I mean, that's kind of why I got it. I mean, I want to make some I want to get the monetization and get extra, you know, funds and stuff like that coming through and whatnot. That's always a good thing. But no, I do the YouTube just to connect.
Lighter cases with a neon spark, roach clips charting through the dark. Each one surrenders its hidden flare, a secret glow humming soft in the air. Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light, Grumpy keeps carving all through the night.
Excuse me. But no, I stress those numbers, and that just I don't want the YouTube to be stressful. I want the YouTube to be, you know, something to come in and have fun, relax with. Hey, good morning, Rubberneck. I mean, relax. You're gonna have that what is it? That technical aggravation from like what I had yesterday trying to figure out new stuff that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hard-headed. If I start something, I'm dang sure gonna try to figure it out. That was the test live last night. I couldn't figure it out and was getting very flustered because I wanted to get in there and try it, but got it now though.
Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night.
To a degree, there's still some fluster to go because I want to get the whole OBS to run through StreamYard like it runs here, and then I can flip and do my screens. Because if I can get OBS to run through StreamYard, I could set my camera view up and don't have to have those extra cameras because I can do it on OBS's side and just have one pop up for StreamYard. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'll have to try it.
Grumpy's hands got the midnight touch. Fingers smooth
Why is this not
by the
burning
glow
hot?
so
I think my
much.
cable and I think my handpiece.
Piece
My handpiece, I can feel it.
under UV sky.
Feel the plastic kind of moving around, and then the legs move around a little bit. So I don't know. I can see right through the vents right there where my wire actually splits and ties into each side of the legs.
Cases with the neon spark.
Ugh.
Rose clips
I can fix it,
charting through the
but I
dark.
definitely don't want to break it.
Each one surrenders its hidden flare. A secret glow humming soft in the air.
This might be the wood right there. Let me tighten it up a
Where the
little more.
epoxy
See.
flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night. Unique creations that tell no lies. Every twisted gem under unseen skies. The pour of resin whispers calm. Healing hands holding steady balm. It's not just art, it's Grumpy's fight.
Somebody start burning that way so good. That
With his
don't make
glowing
sense.
light, epoxy alive.
I was having
in the
fun.
endless flow.
Had the Gemini, the AI assistant on the phone going, and had the grandkids sitting there.
Where the
I said something to it, and they looked at me and said, "Who are you touching my phone?" And they never noticed it like that. Let them play with it for a while. It was when they started asking it all kind of crazy questions. It was funny.
Grumpy spins the lay, sparks dance in the haze. Epoxy dreams crafted in fluorescent mazes. Workshop therapy, sawdust coated phase. Aliens peeking through interdimensional gaze. Eyes burning, medicated smoke swirling. Chronic pains, ghosting, anxieties unfurling. Craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive. Blade hits wood like Thor in a cycle. Epoxy drips
It's
sick,
turned up
smoother
to
than a
8.
vinyl. Grumpy
I shouldn't have to be on 8 to get that kind of burn on this wood. It's not got a good connection somewhere or something. Let it cool down a minute. I'll loosen it up on the screws and see if it's bad.
Therapies a lace spin, roaches in the clip, grains in the finish hit, meditators trip, fog on the horizon, blurred lens to grip, smoke signals rise in the alien ship dips. Eyes burning, medicated smoke swirling, chronic pains, ghosting, anxieties unfurling, craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe, hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive. Smoke signals rise in the alien ship. Smoke, chronic pain, ghosting, anxieties unfurled.
Take a little spout off of it so it can create a quick adjust it without having to wait. I can't hear this.
Grumpy spins the lace,
See, my noise canceling don't work like it's supposed to. It gets noisy and it cancels me as well, pretty much.
Sawdust coated phase, aliens peeking through interdimensional gaze. Eyes burning, medicated smoke swirling, chronic pains ghosting, anxieties unfurling, craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive. The spark alive. Blade hits wood like Thor in a cycle. Epoxy drip sick, smoother than a vinyl. Grumpy got the recipe, soul's archival. Art in the mist, anti-pain revival. Aliens and shadows, tools hiss like steam. Lathe humming rhythms, it's a stoner's dream. Workshop mystic.
I don't know how do I have to do I have to have a special frame for that, or can that just be as an just strictly through the app? Dang, are you still in here, John? Do you have to have a specific setup for that?
Medicated smoke swirling, chronic pains ghosting, anxieties unfurling, craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe.
'Cause that would be cool. Everybody could start just popping their artwork up through there randomly.
Keep the spark alive.
I have it. I have the app in there. There we go. We're smoking now. Snort. Ooh, and that's on 5. I think that was the problem. My connection with my node. I have the Framo app
Grumpy turns to Laid, the resin spins
to connect to John's, but I don't know. Like I said, you got to have the proprietary frame, you know, to get the pictures. Sorry, on the other room. That's not right. You, daggum it. We'll put you in timeout. You're not watching. No, I'm picking. With that Framo or that you use, do you have to have a proprietary? Is the picture frame you use? Do you have to have that plus the app, or can you use any type of tablet to display those pictures? I know I asked the other day, but I forgot what you said.
Shavings hit the floor, rhythm of the grind, lathe making magic, crafting peace of mind. Aliens peep through the hazy design. Who knew the roach clip could shine so fine? Bliss ain't bought, it's a hands-on skill. Drill press steady, bending the will. Epoxy dreams turn chaos to thrill. Workshops the temple, that late night chill. Turn it, burn it, epoxy drip vibe. Grumpy in the zone, feeling alive. It's the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
You have to buy the frame. Okay. Huh. I wonder if there's a workaround for that. I have to look into that.
Bliss ain't bought, it's a hands-on skill. Drill, press steady, bending the wheel. Epoxy dreams turn chaos to thrill. Workshops the tempo, that late night chill. This ain't bought, it's a hands-on skill. Drill, press steady, bending the wheel. Epoxy dreams turn chaos to thrill.
There's something up with my burner. It's either my burner or this tip, my cord, something. It's not burning. I got this. I did all that burning and stuff on the flower board, and I didn't go over 7.5. Like 7 on my heat. What in this song, y'all? Okay, so each frame's gonna have a designated code. That way, just can't anybody randomly pop up and throw stuff on there. But once you give out that code, then that frame's open for that individual.
Grumpy in a shop, tools in a dance, roach clips in the spotlight, taking a stance. UV epoxy, them stars in a jar, pulling in aliens, celestial bizarre. Hands like wizards, art ain't clone. Each piece breathing got a soul of its own.
It's pretty cool.
Therapy in motion, let the shavings drop. Time disappears inside.
And I got my Grumpy account tied into the StreamYard. I got that working right. What I tried to attach into yours the other day to see if they would get them to go to each channel. When I went to sign up with StreamYard, somehow I created a whole new Grumpy YouTube, and it was trying to tie into that one. And then when I tried to get out of it, it wouldn't connect to the other. I had a hard time going through my settings and removing it completely and not showing up. Once I got it off of my stuff to where it didn't show anymore, I was able to connect to the right channel.
Peek through the haze. Grumpy shrugs it off while the UV plays. Galactic invitations drilled in his flow. Fiery clips steady with the
Gonna make a difference. The heat's not running straight to the tip like it's supposed to. It's catching up on it in different spots. It's touched. They were touching right there and not touching at the end. So I'm wondering if the heat was just generating right there before it got to the tip. Huh. guess I'm just trying to go too fast. I don't know. Apart. That's gonna hurt my feelings because I know once I do that, I'm gonna see it messed up or something. I think I got a loose connection to my wiring somewhere. Come in my live and ask Sean. Sean Pen on Fire just messaged me. He said he got a question. How would that work, y'all? Copyright wise, if you was wanting to carve, I've done stuff like that. I think like a Disney character or something like that. YouTube's not gonna strike you or something like that if you have a Disney art on a stick and you're trying to carve that, would they?
Grumpy's in the shop, roach clip spinning off the lathe, herb rolled tight, that little flame kiss made in pain. I watch the smoke trace, art on the walls, crack frames, chip paint, ash in the tray. Still I feel sane. Every scar I got turned clay, shape into something I can't explain. It's an indica kind of night, let the weight of my chest feel right. Made in pain, but I'm okay. Every hit take the hurt away. If the aliens fly quick, that's fine. They can take Grumpy, I'll still shine. Cause the art in the ash I lay always finds a way. Sativa in the morning, start the day slow. Coffee cup stained, plans on hold. Sketches on receipts, reason on the phone. Future on the counter in a rolling cone.
Pick me up and let's go, I say.
Still I twist my hurt into these little plans. If they beam me up past the rust and decay, I'll tag the stars with my name on the way. It's an indica kind of night, let the weight in my chest feel right. Made in pain, but I'm okay.
Those frames shouldn't be too inexpensive though, or too expensive. You think to get, because it's got to be their app that they want to get out and around. So you think that the frames would be a little cheaper. I randomly shot back off to that frame of damn squirrels got me all over the place. Oh no, you're good. Yeah, Sean, Pen on Fire, he wants to carve a walking stick, but I guess has some Disney, like a Disney walking stick, and he's curious if the whole YouTube thing would get him a strike or something for the content.
Out in the workshop, smell of
sawdust, turning roach clips, crafting crust. Medicate, relax, it's a must. Dust therapy, so we trust. Lathe going wild, wood spins fast. Creation's a trip, time don't last. Chisel in hand, moments blast.
Shit, it's burning
Logs of
hot
timber,
now, dude.
future past. Hand steady, flow like a river. Carving life, the art it deliver. Workshop vibes, timber shiver. In that space, souls quiver. Power carving, taking shape. From rough
Alright.
logs, creations escape. Sculpting dreams, no red tape.
So
In the
hold the
world,
fort.
no cape. Shavings fly, ideas thrive. From thought to wood, alive. Each piece, my heart arrive. Carve deep, won't deprive. Soul and saw, synchronized spin. Workshop magic, where to begin? Cut through doubts, let life in. Every grain, story thin. Hand steady, flow like a river. Carving life, the art it deliver. Workshop vibes, timber shiver. In that
This one's
space,
gonna need a
souls
bunch of
quiver.
cleaning up. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's getting hot as heck now. I've turned it back down. That could be my hands though. My fingers feel like they're on flipping fire. It could have been from when I had it cranked up earlier and I'm just now feeling it.
Grumpy in the shop carving anew. New Year's leaf turns bright and true. Hands rough like bark, oh what a view. Wood burning dreams come into view. Smoking wood smell fills the air. Burning life without a care. Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair. Chisel and hammer they dance side by side. In the sawdust world he takes pride. Crafting wood, breezing stride. Creating art where secrets hide. Smoking wood smell fills the air. Burning life without a care. Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair.
Old Path, you going live this morning, buddy?
Splinters fly, stories untold. Working hard, oh heart of gold. Grumpy's touch so firm yet bold. In the shop his tale unfolds. Smoking wood smell fills the air. Burning life without a care. Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair.
Got you pulled up and ready though. Excuse me. Okay, cool. Let me know when you're set up. I gotta move stuff around today and try to pour some blanks. I need to get that red and black set going. Who, me? Okay. What? Who? What time did you get up? I was lost.
Healing his soul with the rhythm in tune. Staying out of his head where the shadows play. He carves away the pain till it melts away. Chronic fades as the art comes alive. Medication flows, keeps the spirit in drive. Laid back groove, yeah, the work never sleeps. Roach clips shining secrets to keep. Community strong, we rise and vibe. Healing flows, carving keeps us alive. The sawdust swirls like a little mystic fog. Creativity barking like an ancient dog. Each cut a prairie's chip, a
I think it's glue or something in there. It's trying. It's, I don't know. This piece of board is giving me a bit. Some spots wants to burn better, and some spots it's acting like the burner's not even hot.
Ready to be told. Laid back groove, yeah, the work never sleeps. Roach clips shining secrets to keep. Community strong, we rise and vibe. Healing flows, carving keeps us alive.
It could be a little bit of focus. The squirrels are running around in my head, and then I didn't sleep as much as I normally do because I did stay up later. Didn't go to bed. It was a little after 1, and then I set my alarms for 4:30, so they've been screaming at me, and I woke up at 5:30. Said, "Oh shit, I overslept. I'm up, okay." And it wasn't quite 5:30. It was my last alarm, like 5:20. Then I turned it off, sat there for a second, and I fell right back asleep. Then I was like, popped my eyes up, and it was a little after 6. I'm like, snot. And I got up and come out here. So I'll sleep good tonight, that's for sure. I'll crash out because I won't try to nap through the day. I'm afraid if I try to nap through the day, hey Zach, that I won't sleep good tonight. Ooh. 3:30 and then the sun will come, hey.
Grumpy's hands on the table, creating the spark, carving dreams in the wood straight from the heart. Each clip he makes glows under the moon, healing his soul with the rhythm and tune. Staying out of his head where the shadows play, he carves away the pain till it melts away. Chronic fades as the art comes alive. Medication flows, keeps the spirit in drive. Laid back groove, yeah, the work never sleeps. Roach clips shine and secrets to keep. Community strong, we rise and vibe. Healing flows, carving keeps us alive.
Come on, see it? What it do, Babble?
Creativity barking like an ancient dog. Each cut a prayer, each chip a desire. Building a world where the
She's
soul
doing
never
some
tires.
burning and some babbling.
Hands made homes for pain to depart. Stories in the wood carry a beating heart. Grumpy's groove rolls as the strength unfolds, and each carving a story ready to be told. Laid back groove, yeah, the work never sleeps. Roach clips shine and secrets to keep. Community strong, we rise and vibe. Healing flows.
Hey, are you gonna put color on your dragonfly that you burned?
Carving old wood, hand steady with that stance. Transforming rough blocks into stories that dance. Epoxy dripping clips glowing like the stars. Therapies inside these resin-coated bars. Smoke rise up, let the pain fade away. Aliens in the plumes lighting up the gray. Rolled medication, keep the grinding at bay. Crafting with our hands, this art never betrayed. Anxiety crumbles, watch the splinters fall. Chisel carved moves, answering the call. We breathe in creation, exhale that despair. Each cut gives life, man, to what wasn't
Almost
there.
dug a hole
In the
right there.
dust where the past whispers
Good try.
loud. Laid back in the zone, floating on a cloud. Fingers know the rhythm of the knife in the grain. Healing ain't a pill, it's the work that sustains. Smoke rise up, let the pain fade away. Aliens in the plumes lighting up the gray. Rolled medication, keep the grinding at bay. Crafting with our hands, this art never betrayed. Shapes from the ether born under stained lights. Epoxy galaxies gleam in them endless nights. Wood grains tell of a time before pain hit. Carving stories sharper than the blades I equip. Grumpy's chisel sharp, carving true from wood. Epoxy roach clips hold the vibe like they should. Medication roll, tension starts to unfurl. Aliens red-eyed orbit around the world. Grumpy's therapy in every groove, every ride. Carving soothes the soul, keeps the pain outside. Staying strong, working through the fight. In the shavings, find the light. Crafted head steady like a beat that don't quit. Laid back ambition, each piece a perfect fit. Tools vibrate knowledge while the sawdust fell. Trippy art, we're telling stories, no need to yell. Grumpy's therapy in every groove, every ride. Carving soothes the soul, keeps the pain outside.
shavings find the light. Aliens floating, Grumpy's got the sight. Imagination is the spark, burning all night. Soul in the carvings, no machine can replace. Breath of life in the details, steady pace.
Oh hell, there you go. That's awesome.
Click like, subscribe.
I haven't had something like that done. When I was younger, somebody tried to do that stuff, but it was crazy. We didn't sit around for it. I think that stuff's kind of neat. I just like to see what they say. I bet their deck of cards would probably burn up though. Hey, try to mess with their cards and tell me be gone from here. You're no good.
Craft a hand steady like a beat that don't quit. Laid back ambition, each piece a perfect fit. Tools vibrate knowledge while the sawdust fell. Trippy artwork telling stories, no need to yell. Grumpy's therapy in every groove, every ride. Carving soothes the soul, keeps the pain outside. Shade strong, working through the fight. In the shavings find the light.
Trippy protection music. It's whatever you want it to be.
Aliens floating, Grumpy's got the sight. Imagination is a spark burning all night. Soul in the carvings, no machine can replace. Breath of life in the details, steady pace.
This cartridge is messed up, y'all.
Grumpy's hand steady, blade knows the grain. Epoxy roach clips curing pain, insane. Medication tight, wrapped in cosmic delight.
Tim Hortons coffee. Anybody else got some Tim Hortons coffee in Florida? All right, old Pat, you set up and ready to go, buddy? I'll back out of here and let you have it.
Therapy in motion, the wood starts to jive. A grumpy soul in each groove, each line.
I'm pretty much going to let my wood burner cool off. I don't know if I want to try to pop that handle apart or see what's wrong with it. That right there's, I don't know if I got a bad connection in it or not. I know the handle's loose. I've gotten it pretty warm here lately, so everything's loose coming up into the end right there, so it could be sloppy. But it's got little vents right here in there, and I can see into the vents and see the two pieces coming together where they connect. I'm wondering if I'm real close to touching or something in the inside right here, because that's where my fingers are starting to cook after a minute, because I'm holding it right here. And I would put some of this on there to thicken that up, but that's right where it clips on my little machine where it holds the tilt. All right, Radar, you have a good day, buddy.
Epoxy dreams under starry lights.
That's hot. But yeah, I don't know if that's because I can feel all this kind of, the casing kind of rocking back and forth. And so I'm wondering if it's because, I mean, all that's moving.
Every carve a story it shows.
I don't know. I don't know, but I will figure it out. And if I just have to go slow, I got to go slow, take more breaks till I get something better. We'll get it going. Put thimbles on your fingers, right? I got to get, they have some little gloves I've seen people use when they're doing the pyrography, but I don't know how much of a difference that'll make.
Grumpy's hands steady.
I don't know if they're using that glove to keep their hand, you know, cooler on the tip, or if they're using it to keep from smudging the stuff on their work. I'm not sure.
Medication tight wrapped in cosmic delight. Alien
But all right, y'all, I'm gonna back out of here. Old Pat's fixing to jump live. Everybody go check him out. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. When I go to streaming again, I'm gonna try to be set up and go through StreamYard and drop that link out there so anybody can hop in and join. All that kind of stuff. I think that's kind of fun. John done started something. But all right, y'all. Y'all stay awesome. Stay laid back. And remember, it's my job to be grumpy. God bless everybody. Y'all have an awesome day.
Inhale the heart, exhale the stress. Grumps in the shop, always feeling blessed. From rough to smooth, chisels never lie. Epoxy roach clips, vibes up to the sky. Roll tight, aliens and red-eye flight. Stars dripping down, bathing us at night.